What? You gotta move. You're in the video. Rory, your head is literally in the video. I know, but I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the camera. Okay, no, you stay there. Nope. Okay, fine. Before she walks in front of the camera again, I'll have to start talking. So hey guys, this video is definitely different, not what I thought I'd be posting. Definitely haven't started any of those interviews I was talking about because life kind of got flipped upside down last week and more so this week. Yeah, this is not what I was expecting to be telling everyone or going through during the pandemic that we're already all going through. So my plan for this series is going to change slightly. I still want to interview people. Rory will still be there because she won't leave me alone anytime I talk, anytime I start a video. Right? Come here. Will you just sit with me maybe? I know you don't like when I pick you up. Yeah, so I have been diagnosed with breast cancer at 32 years old. Does not run in my family that I know of unless it's on my dad's side, but he was adopted, so we don't really know much of anything on his real biological family health medical records and whatnot. It's pretty early, we hope. I just found the lump in December. It was pretty small, and so I wasn't too worried about it because I had a lump like in my early 20s and it just turned out to be nothing, just tissue. So I didn't rush since it was holiday time and I work in retail, so I was like, can't get a doctor right now. January came around and I still wasn't too worried about it, but then February, after moving and all of that, I was like, okay, I think this lump has gotten bigger and changed size, so I called my doctor, went to see her. She was not too concerned about it. She just immediately was like, oh, I think this is whatever they call a hard cyst, blah, blah, blah. No rush, you can get in, I would recommend an ultrasound and stuff. I'll send that over and get those orders in, but you can do it on your own schedule. And my birthday was the next week, so I was like, well, I'm not going. And then the week after that is when the whole coronavirus craziness started and all the lockdowns and stuff, so I wasn't even sure if I could get into the doctor, but like the size and everything was really freaking me out because it definitely grew bigger just from like February to now. So I was just like, oh crap. So yeah, I actually was able to get in. It's a really scary time because you have to do all this stuff by yourself. You can't bring your family to everything with you. I was able yesterday to get my mom in because it was by technicality. Because they told me on the phone on Monday to bring someone with me before they decided Monday evening or afternoon that you could not bring people with you. So when I got there and they were telling me no, I was like, well, you told me yesterday to bring someone. So yeah, everything's weird. So everything else for the next few months, I guess I'll be doing by myself. And then once I start treatment, I'll be stuck in this apartment all by myself. Who moves out, gets their own place, and then a month later gets stuck in quarantine and then finds out they have cancer? It's only me, I swear to God. So yeah, that's it. So it's like a type of invasive ductal cancer, like IDC, but I just got the rest of my biopsy results back today and it tested negative to all the hormones. So it's triple negative cancer, which is a more aggressive cancer, and it's not hormonal and it does not respond to hormonal treatment. So that's fun. Really my only option is chemotherapy and a mixture of radiation and surgery. So we're gonna try the chemo first to see if we can shrink it a little bit. Hopefully it hasn't spread. So far it only they think it only spread to one lymph node, and they're really close together by each other. So they're hoping it's still pretty early. It's stage 2, maybe stage 3 if it spread anywhere else. But I won't know that until next week, next Wednesday, when I do all of my scans. So I'll be doing a CT scan, an MRI, and a bone test to make sure it didn't spread anywhere else, because this kind of cancer does act quickly and aggressively, and it typically does spread elsewhere, but we're hoping we caught it early enough that it did not spread outside of the one lymph node, or at least just the lymph nodes in my armpit and not to any other organ or my blood or anything. I really haven't had any other symptoms other than I'm like tired. And I just thought that's because I couldn't handle my job anymore because it can be stressful, and thought I was just tired recovering from the holidays and moving, and everyone's been getting sick, like with the flu and stuff. I don't get sick, so I've always, prided myself on having a great immune system and not getting sick. But I guess it was too good and it decided to mutate and attack itself. So that's that. Yeah, it's pretty scary, but at this point I just want to start all the treatments and stuff and get it over with. I took today off work so I could just have a day to just think, because yesterday I only went to the, for the morning. I only worked in the morning, but just the second I just looked at someone and they started talking to me, because it's all anyone that I told, wanted to bring up. It's I instantly almost started crying, because it's terrifying to be told that. And then it's terrifying the next day to find out what type of breast cancer it is, and then realize that it is the most aggressive, fast-acting, sometimes does not respond to chemotherapy, and chemotherapy is one of the only things besides surgery and radiation to treat it. It is the most common to reoccur and has the lowest or worst prognosis because of all of those things. But what else is going to happen to me? I've gone through so much crap and so much cancer and death just recently, and in general the past 10, 12, 13, whatever years of my life, just recently. Yeah, so I don't know. So I guess I'll update and post videos about my journey with that. They kept saying it's treatable, only so many months, want me to keep working and stuff. I'll just have to see how I feel. And I mean, with the COVID thing going on, how much longer will I be working? Once I start treatment, I should definitely restrict way back my involvement with the public. So if anyone wants to do groceries and stuff for me, really don't want to pay Instacart and crap for extra fees. So if anyone wants to do my groceries and stuff, yeah, I can probably go into work and not interact with customers. Maybe just do live videos or something, depending on this type of chemotherapy. My hair, that's the thing that scares me the most, but I don't know. I had a good cry early this morning, so I haven't really been breaking down as much as I did the last few days. Yeah, so I still want to interview people, but not only now am I going to ask them about what they're going through, I'm also going to be talking about what I am going through. And just wanted to post a video because I know my status the other day probably was vague to some people, but you may have caught on with some of the comments, or if you talk to any of my close friends or family members. And it sucks, but I'm young. I have so much more life left to live. I don't think I've put enough of a mark on the world yet, not even in St. Louis. I have so many more plans and ideas, and earlier this year I was like, I'm gonna make 2020 my year. I'm gonna get ready and figure out how to do what I love for a living, or even figure out what that is, because I felt so lost lately. And I think part of it's just been this, depending on how early it actually started, because most breast tumors, you don't feel them until it's later on because they're like deep in the tissue, or they're smaller, so you can't feel them. So I literally like just felt mine in the shower. I was just rinsing my armpit, and I was like, what is that? Looked down, expected to see a red bump, and did not. So I was like, oh, that is under my skin. Yeah, so that's that. It's kind of scary dealing with that and the whole world pandemic. Went to the grocery store today. I wore like gloves and stuff, but other people are still acting stupid. Like, even the grocery store workers are not. I don't think I want to go into a grocery store again for anytime soon, unless I go like super early in the morning, like right after the elderly people. But I don't know. We will see. Yeah, so I still want to do interviews, so let me know that. I still want to pole dance when I'm able to again, and teach classes and MC shows and do my book podcast and do all my other 9,000 plans. And being stuck at home, I'll probably make lots of cross stitch and crochet. Hi, Robbie. Crochet projects and things like that. So if you want anything, let me know. As of next week, I'll still be going to work, but who knows for how long or what. I don't know anything else other than I just found out today what type of cancer. I don't know the stage yet until I get the full body scans. And I have not heard from the oncologist to set up my treatment appointments yet, so just waiting right now. Hopefully they call me soon. I don't know what else to say. If anyone wants to talk to me or ask questions, go for it. But I'm the same introvert that I've always been. I just may or may not want to even talk to you or anyone, and don't take it personal. I am still playing Animal Crossing and working non-stop as much as I can because that's the human that I am. And yeah, my cats, they're my friends. So I'm gonna say bye now. Drop your, I guess, wig suggestions and recommendations in the comments. Might be needing that because if this cancer is as aggressive as they say, I want to come at it full force and tell it to fuck off. Guess I'll be getting rid of a boob. I just have one or like a fake one. I don't know what we'll do. Yeah, do your research if you have questions, because I still have lots of questions and research, but then sometimes the research freaks you out because you read something and you're like, holy shit, no. But they didn't seem, I don't know, I guess the doctors still didn't really know too much, so they didn't really give me like a bad prognosis or anything, just went straight into what kind of treatments, blah, blah, blah. And like obviously that would be starting treatment. So until I start it and see how the tumor and everything is reacting to it, then I won't know more. So I will just do weekly updates for now. And I'll try to get some videos and interviews scheduled soon as well, because I still really want to do that. I want to talk to you guys because you're bored at home. I'm bored at home. At least it stopped raining. We can go for walks now, but keep your distance. There's so many people at the Cottleville Park yesterday when I went to the house. Like, that was absolutely ridiculous. They are not social distancing out there in St. Charles. Get your shit together. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing Animal Crossing. I know you're all gonna blow up my feed and my phone or whatnot now. This is my life now. We're all taking it in. Okay, bye.